Right, guys. Recently, I'd say recently, it's not really, I've been on about it for quite some time, trying to get people to adhere to a set of rules. Okay, in particular, Sarge, uh, Sergeant Pipper. Right, and I have mentioned quite often about the need to go with the flow till you lose. Okay, and basically, what I'm going to explain today, I'm going to use two recordings from last week and a couple of others, yeah. Um, but what I'm going to explain today will affect people like Sergeant Pippa. In fact, you can all do it. And I am not saying change the way you trade. I am simply offering a solution to when to turn. Okay, basically a combination of the two rules and the BT 15-minute candle close, which again BT I've looked at it on ranging markets, mate, and it is incredible um, how often it sets up the second move on ranging markets. Okay, so that as well, guys. All right. First, we'll have a look at a couple of Um, snapshots. Some of them are old, some of them, are from this past week. Okay, and again, go with the flow, guys. It's basically just go with the flow. Okay, reading a market, excuse me, reading a type of market. You come in the room and there's blues around, guys. Then 5 minute yellows, then it's a ranging market, and you should be trading thinking, okay, ranging market. So to turn 15-minute blues, flip 15-minute BB bands, um, and then I'll look for the BT 15-minute candle. Okay, on running markets, you need to adhere to a set of rules. Basically, that's why I wrote out the two rules. Okay, um, excuse me, and the two rules can be looked at two different ways. You can use them on the 5 minute time frame for someone like Sergeant Pipper who needs to click. You know, the he may find it easier to look for the two rules on the 5 minute time frame, or rule two in particular on the 5 minute time frame, right? Where some of you prefer the 15-minute time frames. Um, Again, entirely up to you. On ranging markets, look for the BT. On strong running markets, look for rule two on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, if you're a quicker scalper, um, look for rule two on 5 minute time frame. Okay, all right. First of all, just let me mention, right, this 15-minute orange line here, it correlates with the yellow line here on the 5 minute time frame. Okay, pretty much the same, but you'll notice some slight differences where it looks sometimes as if it's crossed the 15-minute, but it hasn't crossed the 5 minute yellow line. Okay, just needed to get that, make that clear to you, right? Anyway, right, snapshot time. Right, okay, so you've had this move coming down here on the UCAD. This is from this week. I actually gave this one out to you. Right, you had this coming down, super strong move. Golden ticket number one, rule one in play. Right, there was the BT if you wanted to risk it on the BT. Winner, winner. There was rule two in play, closed above the 15-minute orange line. Then it's just a matter of pullback and getting. Right, then it's turned. Basically, it's turned, guys, and this is why I showed you this snapshot after rule two. 8 hour orange line back with a trend. Look at what it did afterwards. That was the UCAD. Yes, after session doesn't matter. When they turn, they turn. Look at it. Okay, so on that particular day, you had a choice of using the BT method or rule two on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, and as I say, this is what happens, when you're trying to turn strong trends around. If you wait for it on two, then you still got plenty of trades, and all right, I know it's a few hours there, but if you're like me, like moneymaker, watching the charts constantly after session, you know, MTU's there a lot more now. Probably won't be there as much, in the spring, from the spring onwards, but okay, the trading then is just up, 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 up until you get the two rules in play again. All right, Sarge, so you just have been kept going, Sarge, basically until you lose the trade. All right, and all you do, Sergeant Pippa, when you lose a trade, you just check and see if the two rules are in play. Okay, if they're not in play, you continue going with the flow. If the two rules are in play, you stop going with the flow, and that might be a turning point. That's it, Sarge. This is all I'm saying about go with the flow till you lose. Okay, so you go with the flow till you lose. When you lose, you look and see if the two rules are in play. If they're not in play, you continue to go with the flow. If they are in play, you turn, basically, Sarge. Okay, and it's, as I say, it's up to you whether you use the 5 minute, what do you call it, orange line for rule 2, or the 15-minute orange line. And look, you would have had, excuse me, rule 2 in here, Sarge, right? But then you just look down and say, is rule 1 in? Oh, no golden ticket. It would have been somewhere here. No golden ticket, number 1. So no, it's carry on. Bang, 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 bang. You understand, Sarge? Guys, it is that simple. Oh, that's all you have to do. Right? Go with the flow till the two rules are in play. Okay? There'll be days when, the two rules will be in play. If you look at the GU here, that was in play. 15-minute blue. Here, right? Okay, there's your BT. Sometimes I'll use that wick itself there as the BT. If you have a big candle and it pulls back big, right, the chances are that you can use that as your BT. Okay? Because it would show up on the 5-minute time frame there, look. Oh, well, it was off that one there, but that's how it'd show up, like that. Then the pullback, setting up for the second move, bang, there, BT. You understand? Okay, that's it. Guys, again, everywhere you look on the BT here, you had 15-minute blue. Admittedly, it's inside the BB bands. Big wick here. Excuse me. Big wick here, and pullback, and bang, BT. Okay, 15-minute blue here, even here, 15-minute blue. There's the BT candle, bang. 15-minute blue, there's the BT candle, bang. Okay, no 15-minute blue. Okay, there's the BT candle, didn't offer you an opportunity. 15-minute blue, BT candle, pullback, bang. This is what I've noticed on messy days. You get 15-minute blues, guys. You get a 15-minute blue, look for the BT setup. Okay, if it's running, like I say, adhere to the two rules. Okay, so excuse me. Look, if you just adhere to the two rules here, you're not turning there, you're taking it down. Right? Okay, you'd say this is the other thing as well, guys. Look at the strength of this. Right? In my opinion, right, the only way this is going to turn is on a flipped up BB band, and probably because it's outside the weekly and it was that strong a move that week, this day in particular, right? You should be looking for a flipped up 1 hour BB band minimum entry point to reverse that, even with all them blues. Okay, right, and again, look, the rule 2 didn't work here because it was that strong. Okay, was it that one? Yeah, you would have had rule 1 in and rule 2, but just too strong, guys. sometimes you've just got to hold your hands up and say it's not worth risking going against that. Okay, all right, and go with the flow. You'd have just killed it all day off the, the 5 minute orange road trades and HABB bands. All right, okay, all right. This was a couple of days later, actually. 3 days later. 3 days later, right? Admittedly, the next day it did reverse there, and for about 400 pips. It's huge that. Um, but it would have started with a flipped up 1 hour BB band, in my opinion. And again, just showing you that blues do eventually work. Okay, guys, and this move here again, definitely off a flipped up 1 hour BB band, you would have had the two rules. That's the kind of move, if you're going to reverse against it, that I would suggest you absolutely use the two rules to their maximum if you must trade against it. By that I mean a golden ticket setup. I mean closing above the 15-minute orange line and having a 15-minute white. I just would not have attempted to reverse that without the maximum two rules. Okay. Right, and again, just a quick show on the BT here. Look, BT candle, bang, winner. All right, again, here this shows the kind of what, the blues, the power of the blues, really. You had a flipped up 15-minute BB. I think this is a news break here. 8:30, yeah. Yeah, you can tell that the spikes on the HA BB band. That would do some kind of news there, crazy news. All right, but again, the BT there, guys. Look. The BT here, look. Pull back, boom. Okay. All right. Oops. Again, guys, come in the room, blues. Look at the BB bands going square like that. That's a big sign that markets are ranging. All right, this one wasn't. It was stepping up. So that was, quite a big move up there. But again, 15 blue, BT candle, winner. 15 blue, crazy candle there. But again, because it's a crazy candle with wicks means that, the 15 blue is going to work. Winner. BT candle there, winner. 15 blue, BT candle, winning. Okay, everywhere you look, 15 blue, BT candle, winner. 15 blue, BT candle, winner. 15 blue, BT candle, winner. Okay, this is what I love about what BT's come up with here, guys. In particular, as I say, on ranging markets. Excuse me. Chest is still a bit. The 15 blue and a BT candle. This is why I love them on ranging markets now, guys. This setup. I see 15 blues on square, flat BB bands, then chances are the BT setup will work perfectly. So bear that in mind, guys. Okay. Just one quick word about to Roxy. This was the GU on Friday, Roxy. Roxy, darling. Right, again, you had rule 2 on the 5-minute orange line here. There's the pullback bang, right? But once it turns, Roxy, you see this here, you'd have been thinking Roxy move up here. When in reality, darling, you should have been thinking to the 1 hour orange line. Okay, because once they turn, and I saw that just as I was going out the door. Okay, oh well, a bit earlier than that, I think, just before I jumped in the shower, actually. Roxy, that move there, so you could have taken that down to the 1 hour orange line. That was the 1 hour orange line bounce, Roxy. But remember what I was saying, once they turn, then your Roxy setup you should have been looking for was down. Okay, and Roxy again, sweetheart, I've got to be honest with you, stop taking 6 pips here. These are massive. Massive boost. The 20, easily 20 pippers, darling. All right, and if you're looking for 3 of them a day, you're gonna get them. Okay. And again, just to kind of show you something here concerning the two rules, right? This basically is for Sergeant Pipper. This is 5 minute time frame, GJ. A while back, we had a golden ticket set up, Sarge, right? Yes, we closed above the 5 minute orange line here, as you can see. Got to be careful of the flip down 5 minute BB band, you can see that, and then it come down, and then that was a proper second move after the flip down 5 minute BB band. But Sarge, basically, what you'd have been doing here, if you'd have taken this up and you lost there, you just look and see, right? If the two rules were in play, saying up, right, you would have had a 1 hour signal here, at least, right? So you'd have still been thinking up. All right, not down again here now because it closed below 5 minute orange line. You'd be thinking up. But what you could do, Sarge, is you're ever unsure, is just wait for it to close above the 15-minute orange line. Okay, that yellow line there's the 15-minute orange line. It closed above there. There's your pullback, Sarge. Boom. Okay, pull back into the road again here. This is what I'm looking for, guys. Back to the road on the 5 minute time frame or HABB band. Boom. Right, let's say, Sarge, this is perfect for you, Sarge, because let's say you took this up here and it hadn't won, and then it spikes down like that on you and you lose. Right, all you do, Sarge, is you say to yourself, right, are the two rules in play? Right, and by that I mean, because this has come down, you look and say, are the two rules in play to go down? Right? Yeah? Not up, because you lost. So you're looking for the down. So you look, right, okay. No, we didn't close below the 5 minute orange line, it was just a spike. We didn't close below the 15-minute orange line, it was just a spike. So rule 2 is not in play. You probably didn't have a 1 hour signal down there as well, so rule 1 wouldn't have been in play. So all you do, Sarge, even though you lost a trade down, that trade up there, you continue to go with the flow. Okay, Sarge, look at all them trades you would have won. Okay, at this point, you take this one up here, say, might got lucky and won. Right, at this point, again, take that one up there, might have lost. Right, so all you do then is, again, you look and see, are the two rules in play to take it down? Well, at this point, this was something like the 4 hour orange line, mate, if not higher. Right, there would have been a 1 hour signal down. Right, and here and here, you closed well below the 5 minute and the 15-minute orange line. So your mindset now is down. This is when you turn, Sarge. The two rules are in play, you turn. Okay, not only that, you would have had a BT candle definitely there. So you might even have taken a trade down there. But anyway, you know, you're looking, the two rules are in play, Sarge, then your mindset's down. There's your turning point, Sarge. Bang, bang, bang. You know, even these here late in after session, right, eventually you'd have had a nice winner there. Okay, Sarge, so, you know, the use of the two rules there, Sarge, at 2 points. You lost there, check for the two rules. You lost here, check for the two rules. In between, go with the flow. That is it, Sarge, and I swear, mate, if you can do that, then I'm pretty sure that this will be your set way to win every single day. Not just, you know, one day it's good, one day it's bad. You are sticking to a set of rules. Okay, when you lose, you check for the two rules. If they're not in play, you go with the flow. Okay, if they are in play, you start thinking of reversing, but not until those two rules are in play, whether it's on the 5 minute time frame, rule 2, or on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, Sarge? Right, that's it. Okay, we're going to have a look at a few recordings. Now, I know I said I was going to do all this week. I am not. I'm going to do the 7th and the 8th. That was Tuesday with Remember Powell talking, testifying, right? And Wednesday. Okay, then there's another couple of recordings I want to go through quickly. Right, okay, so let's crack on. Tuesday. Right, first and foremost, right, 8:30. You would have caught this here, down. Yes, I know you had the rules in to go up here. Right, so again, it's not offered you the up. So basically, if you wouldn't have been in a trade up, do you understand? You know, it's you just got to say to yourself, right, the two rules in play, they are, but I haven't got what I need yet. Okay, some of you might have taken that. If you did, you want hanging. All right, well, again, it's go with the flow until the two rules are in play. Okay, so I'm going to flick through and just show you, you know, what happened. The news did bugger the charts up for a while, but uh, yeah, again, here, you would have had this. You would have been in here, down. HABB band. I know MT's added this, changed this line slightly. Some of you, like MT, might be saying, right, well, I'm below this line, so anything below this line and it's red, I can keep taking. Fine, I've not actually clocked anything on this yet, but I know MT's using it to good effect and he's killing it. Okay, but again, you had to pull back here, there, bang. Right, for me, it's in the road or HABB band. Right, I know I say I take sometimes, you know, that are not on the HABB band, and I do, but generally they're in the road or touch the orange line. Yeah. Okay, it's one or the other. It's got to be at least one or the other. If it's both, even better. All right. And again, you would have won that. You know. So right, let's crack on. Anyway, we get to the point where that news, right? So you should be thinking down now on the GU. Right. The idea, Sarge, Hans, is that you go until you lose. Okay. You just go until you lose. All right. When you lose, have a quick look and see if the two rules are in play. If they're not in play, then you continue to go with the flow and just take the small loss. Right. Okay, I'm not sure if we got momentum for that there. Again, it could be that you're just looking for HA yellows. MT's tweak these, by the way, guys, so they are more, what's the word? Sensitive, basically, so they'll appear more often. Okay, so, you know, momentum here now. Should be in. Okay, we'll flick, because I don't want to, what do you call it? No, disappeared, no mum. Signal here now, momentum again. Again, look at this one. This one worked here. Plenty of momentum. You'd have had that one. UCAD from 8:30. You'd have had 1, 2, 3 nice trades there. Okay. No, that's the thingy mom in it. Oh, come on. Right, flicking. Ugh. There, so you're getting your momentum. Right, now you're getting your momentum. Okay. UJ, again, here, look. Everything is saying up here. All the short-term labels, the 1 hour labels, all the lines are saying up. Okay. HAL back winner. You know, again here, all labels saying down, all the lines are saying down. Okay, everything is saying down. And all you're going to do, Sarge, Hans, anybody else that's scalping, is you just keep going until you lose, and then you're going to check and see if the two rules are in play. Right, this is just go with the flow till you lose, basically. And then check for the two rules. Okay, ranging markets are different. Just pause before we go any further. Right, look, flick down 15-minute BB band, BT candle, bang. Okay, I mean, 1 hour BB band, BT candle, bang. Okay, 1 hour orange line, it's ranging. These are flat as hell, guys. Here, look, right, BT candle, pull back, bang. And again here, flips up 15-minute BB band, BT candle, would have been there, pull back, bang. Okay, that's ranging. Ranging, dead simple. You know, the BT setup for me is awesome. Okay, and I can't believe I haven't spotted that BT, but well done, mate, well done. Mind you, I've been more fixated in the past on the 5-minute time frames. That's possibly the reason for that. Right, come on, we've got to move on. So, would have won that GU trade there. Again, you know, you're not taking this. You're looking for downs, right, until you lose. Right, so again, you're in this one here. Alright. And again, look, you guys, go with the flow till you lose. Right. There was the news. There was the yapper. Bang. Bang. Imagine with an open TB on that one. Boom. And same there. You know, boom. Okay. Just anything else to point out? Not really. I don't think you can call that a BT candle. I suppose after 1 hour orange line you could have BT candle pullback bang. That would have been. Okay, but anyway, let's flick on, because now again, everyone's like, oh my god, I want to reverse this, I want to reverse this. No. Again, this is what I'm making. Why I've made this video, Sarge, is because now instead of you thinking, oh, I'll reverse, right, if you just adhere to what I'm saying today, excuse me, Hans, you the same, mate, if you just adhere to these very simple rules, it's the same thing every day, mate. You're just gonna keep going with the flow until you lose a trade, and then you're just gonna look and see if the two rules are in play. Okay, after moves like this, okay, you might want to wait for price above the 15-minute orange line, right? But I'll show you, if you just carried on going with the flow today, guys, you'd have just kept winning, right? Another one here. Just trying to let that go a bit. No, it doesn't look much, guys, but 14, and it went below 96. Oh yeah, you know, nice winner. Again here, look, bang. Another one. Even though you're starting to get reversal setups, it doesn't matter. Just wait until you lose. Well, okay, so you're looking for down again here now. You're looking for up again here. Boom. 1587. Dirty pipper. Here. Bang. Okay, it's just go with your flow. Go with the flow until you lose. Right, and then we're going to check. See if we've got golden ticket set up. Right, so I'm just going to keep flicking through quite a lot now. Another winner. GU. UJ, UCAD, all winners. Yeah, I know, they're in the middle of nowhere, but again, it's all about momentum from here. That one I probably would have left alone because it's not in the road. This one did touch the orange line, so probably would have taken that one. Understand, guys, that's the difference. Hans, you could have looked here, UJ. There, bang. Or that one, there, bang. Okay. Instead of thinking, oh, that one, you just go GU, UJ. The dollar has done these moves, so the UJ would have reacted with the dollar, mate. Okay, that's all you have to think, Hans. You know, sometimes when the UCAD's going the same way as the GU, it's a bit confusing to correlate, so just look at the UJ. Again, we're going down here and up on the UCAD. One. Okay. Oops. Definitely. Just keep going. UJ1 as well. No, it's not mentioning the GJ because when you have news like this, it's generally dollar related. So you just look at the three on this particular day, the $3 related pairs. Okay. Right. So some of you, right? Let's pause it here. Some of you might have lost this because this has happened, right? Yeah. Some of you might have lost this trade here now. So all you do is you check and say, right, are the two rules in? Okay, so let's just move it on a little bit. Now, pause it. Are the two rules in? Right, well, this is where, I say that sometimes these strong, I mean, look at it on the LTs, guys, need to be 15-minute rule 2. So in other words, you need to be, in the UCAD's instance, below the 15-minute orange line or get a 15-minute white. Okay, you haven't. So in other words, the two rules are not in. Rule 1's in, rule 2 isn't. So go with the flow. You continue to go with the flow. Okay, same here. Go with the flow. So we'll watch this. We'll watch this. Come on. Oh, stop doing that. Right, so again, 30, 18, that's 12 pips so far. This one's 72, 56. So yeah, again, you've won both of them. Probably the UJ as well. Okay. Carry on. Oh, definitely no. Yeah, and another thing, MT, notice how they go. The HALs, mate, go to the opposite BB band. That could be your way of getting extra pips, MT, because I know you're going to stick with scalping. So, rather than looking for a signal against you, just watch it to the opposite BB band. And again, MT, if you'd have done that on the GU here, 72 to probably below that, it was a 20 odd pipper, mate, so you would have easily got about 15 pips in there instead of 6 or 7. Okay. Yeah, so we carry on, go with the flow. Yeah, another one there on UJ. If you took that one, you're in the road here. Yeah. GU, you should be looking down now. You just keep going, guys, until you lose. Okay. Right. So you took this. Let's say, for instance, right, your timing was lousy here, and this one lost. Yeah. Okay, so you lost here, Sarge. Right, it spiked me out. I'm going to check. All you do, Sarge, is look for the two rules. Are the two rules in play? Rule 1 is in play. There's no 15 white. You're not above the 15-minute orange line. Rule 2 isn't in play. You might just have closed above the 5-minute orange line. This is where you have to use a bit of common sense, Sarge, because this kind of move, mate, I think you should be looking for rule 2 above the 15-minute orange line or a 15-minute white like the UCAD's got here. You understand? Rather than closing below the 5-minute orange line. Understand? I think you should be using the 15-minute orange line because of this. Okay? Right. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, right. Again, you're still looking down on the GU. The UCAD, you can say you're looking up because you've got the 15-minute white. All right. So again, we'll do that, even though they're not correlating. So GU's going down. Sorry, we said down on the UCAD. I meant down on the UCAD because we've got the 15-minute white, right? So this is a pullback. All right, we're looking for down. All right, we're still looking for down on this because two rules are not in play. All right. Right, so you won the GU. Yeah, you won. Either here or here, it won. Yeah. Again, just going with the flow because the two rules were in place. That's all you had to do. Keep going with the flow. The two rules were in play here. Right, so if you get something here now. Have a go at it down because 15 whites there. Okay, this is good practice for you, even though I know this will lose here. Now, if you take this down here, right, this is good trading because your two rules are in. All right, but watch what happens. Oh, well, we haven't got an entry for one. There's your entry. Right, so you're in this. Okay. There's another GU entry coming up here now as well. You might have got a little bit there, Sarge. Let's just say you'd like, again, your entry was lousy. You were in somewhere here and it lost. Okay, and it lost because it went up. Your GU won, by the way. All right, and it lost because it went up. Right. At least you adhered to a set of rules, Sarge. The same thing you can look at every single day. The same thing you can use every single day for turning points. There's no having to work out, 15 blues, 1 hour blues. Oh, it's going down here, it's going up there. Right. All you're doing is you're keeping going until you lose, and then you just look and see if you've got your two rules in play. If they're not in play, go with the flow. If they are in play, have a go at it. Okay, but as I say, because of the strength of these moves, to me, I'd have been thinking 15-minute orange line because look where you are, guys. Look, outside weekly, daily, right? When these turn, they're going to turn huge. There's no need to be trying to take that trade down there. I could wait till it gets below this 15-minute orange line and then boom it down all the way to the 4-hour orange line. Okay, and again there. Bang. Right, so you down trade here, Sarge, you lost. Alright, so now you say to yourself, right, are the two rules still in play? Golden ticket number 1. Yeah, it's not on the same candle, but, the blue as well there. You could say, yeah, golden ticket number 1. Okay. No. Alright, it's back up. Right. So some of you, because of the whites like that, you could have just gone, right, I'm not trading UCAD anymore. Okay, or whatever. But your golden, the two rules now are not in play to continue to take it downside. So you would have lost your trade there, right? So, but because the two rules are not in play to take it down anymore, you would be thinking back up. Okay, go with the flow till you lose. Check the two rules, right there again. Look, you stayed with the flow on the GU. You'd have won every single trade down, and this was Wednesday, guys. Okay. Tuesday even, right? And again, look, nice trades again. MT, please note, it JBB bands again, mate. And again, look, that'd have been your first trade back up. Possibly, you might have taken one here as well. I don't know. To me, it's just very simple thing to do now. It's understanding that unless it's a ranging day, price isn't going to turn that much, right? And as I've said earlier on, when you get the ranging periods, guys, you just look for the BT, look for the BT candle, or look for the wick on the candle. As I'll show you in the next recording. Anyway, that just continued all day, going down that. All right, let's have a look at 8. This was this Wednesday, guys. Right, straight off the bat, runner, blur, blur. But again, let's have a look at what we've had, right? And again, hands. Guys, this is what I mean when you get this, that was the move down from yesterday here. But when you get a strong flashing on and off bias like this here, right? There was 1 hour flashing on and off. When you get that against a strong trend, it creates a period like this. It had gone up, and then it's like, oh, I don't know now if it keep hitting. Excuse me, keep hitting the 1 hour BB band. And That's what it's doing basically. It's pricing between the BB bands here until it breaks. Okay. 15 blue, BT candle, bang. 15 blue, BT candle, bang. 15 blue with the long wick. That's the kind of thing, I mean, guys, you see that and you can consider that a BT candle. Okay, so all you're looking for there would be a pullback and then in. Okay, bang. Okay, okay. Again, these two, Sarge, you go with a flow, until you lose, and then see if you have the two rules. Okay, that's it. Seriously, look at them. They're super strong moves. You know, super strong setup against the trade here. And just before we go any further on this one, just like to point something out to Moneymaker. I know, look at this, Moneymaker. This is that LT you tried to take. Okay, this, you know, you're trying to take this down. Look at this, right? Now, if you'd have looked around, Moneymaker, right, you would have noticed, you know, maybe outside here and it's already been coming down. Okay, so what you should have been thinking was, right, I'll look for an LT from here up, back with the trend. Okay, because that time, that blue, that signal out here would have done its job. You know what I say about these outside dailies. Back to the 4-hour orange line, at least it actually breaks this BB band here, Moneymaker, and then you could have just said, right, okay, if I get a 15-minute white, if you're in session, if I get a 15-minute white up, sorry, on here, right, then I can enter, or you could have used a buy stop just above the 8-hour orange line. And then your TP, you would have said, right, okay, then it's back with the trend, so minimum 50 pip. Okay, again, you could have done it here off the orange line, minimum 50 pip. In fact, if you looked at yesterday's, it was going down and down and down and down. Moneymaker, you were outside daily yesterday, you got that 4-hour blue, look where it went to. So, and I mean, if you'd have put your TP there, it'd have been about 90 pips, but if you'd have just said, oh, I'll just go for 50 pips, bang, you'd have easily won that on this candle here. Okay, and again, that was with the trend. This is, for me now, I use the weeklies as my trend. So in other words, UJ, GJ are up, UCAD's up, this is down. Right, and I've been trying to explain to you about the BB bands and the orange lines. It's just the same there as it is on the 5-minute time frame. But look at the moves on the weekly. Okay. All right. So anyway, let's crack on. I'll have to be a bit quicker, I think. Oh dear. Right. Yeah. Again. Look. Go with the flow. Sarge. Go with the flow till you lose. Excuse me. Again there. What did we have here? Some kind of BT. I suppose you could have had one there, and it's a bigger pullback. Yeah, I suppose you could have. You could have read that as I would have read that, but again, if you're sticking to it, then that wick there would have said, okay, this is pretty much, you know, if this candle was smaller, that would have closed in the green, you know, and then it should move. Okay, but again, you might say, well, that's the BT candle, so then you're waiting for a pullback, and then to take it up. It's the 15 blues ranging markets, guys. It's unbelievable how many times this happens. Look, 15 blue there. Okay, that's a massive move, massive pullback. There was your move. All right. Yeah, went down to the orange line. Not much, but you would have got a trading. Yeah, let this pull back. Oh yeah, beware this flip down 5-minute BB. That'll be your pullback here now, and then you're looking for up. It's a second move. Again, hand Sarge, look, go with the flow. Go with the flow. I think you actually managed Thursday and Friday quite well, Sarge. Just on Friday, I think you tried to reverse the GJ a couple of times. Yes, here, so very similar to this, right? And if you actually added these two rules, now Sarge, then you wouldn't have been trying to reverse it. You'd have been going with the flow and winning. You'd have won those 5s6 that you lost, at the GJ turning point. Yeah, you'd have won them. This is what I'm trying to say to you, to Hans. If you just keep going with the flow until you lose, and then just check if the two rules are in play. Alright, if they're not, you continue to go with the flow. Here's your pullback now. Here's your trade entry here on the GU, the BT, bang, winner. See it? Bang, winner. Okay, you just had to beware the pullback there. BT candle, if you didn't use the wick on that one, and bang. Okay. Another move here, whether you consider this the BT candle, I mean, probably would have taken it anyway because of the blues. Oh God, worst thing ever did starting smoking. Right, again here, look, Hans, Sarge, these will be back to the HH charts on Monday. Bang. Right, this video is going to be mega, guys. I'm just going to move on and flick through. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, you see, it was a great move. Oh, look, you had another BT there, 15. Yeah, no, it's wiki. It happens this, but back up and then boom, down. And there again, look, BT. No blue, but 1 hour BB band, so down. Right. Nothing you can do about that, guys. If it goes like that, it goes. You can see it on. It's pretty much a 1 minute candle. It just went. Don't worry about it. Again, here, Sarge. Look. Bang. Go with the flow. Right, here's an interesting one, Sarge. Yeah, Sarge. Right. 15 wets in play, golden tickets in play. Right, at the moment. But that was news. Something happened at 10 o'clock to do that. Right. Okay, everyone's thinking, oh, rule 2s are in play. Watch this. Oops. So that is a false white, guys. So your 2 rules are still not in place. It's a false white because you had a big spike and then down. Okay, you cannot trust that white. You can't use it as, part of the rule 2, in my opinion. Anyway, come on, move on. Again, you won there. Okay, Sarge, it's up to you. You might have taken it and won this one here, but it's risky. Right, but let's say, again, you were late entry and you're in this one up here now. Right, let's have a look. Ooh, God, look at that. BT, bang, pull back, bang. Pull back, bang. GJ just going with the flow as usual. Right, and then bang. See, Sarge. And again, the 15 white changes again. And that's because, in fact, let's go back because I don't think you had a golden ticket. Oh, we did. Yeah, there was a golden ticket set up. Yeah, so you could have been mistaken on that one to take that up. But again, if you lost Sarge, you just look again now. Right, okay then. I lost that up. It went down. Are there 2 rules in play to take it up again? No. So you just continue on down with the flow again now. Alright. That's it, mate. Again, another one of those that said when you have a big candle like that and you have a big wick like that, right? If that candle was half that size, then that would have probably just closed green. So in other words, in my opinion, you can consider a big wick like that the John Wick, the BT candle. John Wick, what? Right, and then you've had your pullback, and then boom. So you would have won that one as well. Okay, and again, look at this here. Bang. Alright. Right, flicking on. Again there. So you could have taken this one down here. You might, I mean, wicks like this, guys, it's just crazy ass movement. Oh, is it the 1 hour orange line? I hate it when it's there. I prefer it when it's just gone through like this this has been doing here to the BB bands. This is one of them sides where I say to you, right, just wait until it gets up here or gets down here, right? Because that you know, the 15 minute, the 1 hour orange line, it can go either way, and sometimes it'll just bounce a bit and then go out that bump, or it'll just come down a bit and then go bump, bump. All right, right. Look at the GJ, Sarge. Look at the GJ. 15 white. Rule 2's in play. Rule 1's in play. Okay. So if you took this and you've lost here now because it's done that, fine. 2 rules are in play. You can start thinking of up now, Sarge. And in fact, yep, this is the one that I actually gave the trade to everybody, didn't I? Yep, because when this comes down, I put an arrow here. Let's just get to that. This was it. This was it. This is where I was saying, right, because rule 2 was in play here, right, and here, because yes, you can see there, look, it's crossed the yellow line, which means it's crossed the 15-minute orange line. It's just that the 15 OL has moved up with momentum. Right, this is where I was saying here. Now, I actually put an arrow here and here. If you ever see that from me, guys, what I'm about to show you now here, right, that's what you need. Right, but I'm not going to keep circling or pointing at this, because the last few times I've done that with momentum, I've moved the black line and empty has to sort it out. Okay, so if you see an arrow from me, just think to yourself, right, I'm looking for momentum. Okay. Come on, let's see it. Have I missed it? Go back. Right. Okay, well, I'll just quickly, come on. Move on a tad. I must have pointed here somewhere now. You need to move on with this video, it's going to be massive. Come on. So Sarge, your mindset now is up on the GJ, because you lost that down trade there, and the 2 rules are in play. Oh, come on, I'm sure I actually did put an arrow on this, guys, and tell you to go here. Just can't find it. This is Darwin's trade, by the way. This was Darwin's when he went back to doing his 24 pips, 4 pip move, and he made 60 pips here. Looking for this flipped up HABB man. He didn't know it at the time, but he did have the 2 rules in play. And Darwin, that is, I think, mate, that is the safest way when you're having to deal with this, Darwin. That, for me, is the safest ways for you to trade. Anyway, guys, I did put an arrow here and there. Must have passed it. But, you know, it does go up anyway. Yeah, and right, you know what? That's it there. But I'm just going to show you now why I keep saying to you guys, when you get these super strong moves, to wait for the 2 rules on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, look at this at the end of the session. I did give the picture out the next day. There was your rule 2 in play. There was your rule 2 in play. Rule 1 was in play. Guys, look what it did. How many more trades would you have had from here outside the daily, off the weekly orange line? How many more trades, Sarge, would you have had? And all you did was you kept going down, Sarge, until you lost. When you lost, you looked for the 2 rules. 2 rules were in play. Then you turned Sergeant Pippa. Right. And you would have lost 1 trade that day, and won God knows how many just on the 1 pair. Okay. All right, guys. Hans, you too, mate. I think this will help you. To be honest with you guys, it will help everybody, right? Whether you can recognise um, the type of market you're dealing with. It's just simple. If there's blues all over the show, guys, 5 minute yellows all over the show, look for the BT candle. If you're unsure, it's a 15-minute blue with a BT candle. Okay, 1 hour blue with the BT candle. Then you're looking for your pullback. Right? If it's running, you just go with the flow until you lose. When you lose, look and see if the two rules are in play. If the two rules are not in play, you just continue to go with the flow, right? If the two rules are in play, then you start to think about reversing. That's your turning point. Some days there are some moves, as I've shown you on this. What do you call it before? Where is it? There. You just cannot reverse them when they're this strong, guys. You just can't reverse them. You just either stay away from that particular pair, all right, or just go with the flow. Okay. And even if you're thinking, well, it's breaking the orange line, 5 minute orange line like it is here, then look, just make sure that your trades are off the 15-minute orange line, because if they are, it's the yellow line here. You see, like that one there, instead of trying to take it down there. All right. Anyway, I've got a couple more to look at. I told you it was going to be a long one, this one, but it's all the same thing, guys. It's all the same thing. Okay. Feb the 20th. Oh, MT's putting the lines right. My bad there, probably. Right, look at the GA, guys. Look at the GA. Just look at this. Right, it's so strong. And you know what? The best part is I actually called this up as well around there. I said, once this goes, it's gonna go. And look, because it kept hitting the weekly orange line and reacting, and then sooner or later it's gonna break it. And wow, from here. Well, 2 weeks. Yeah, would have been from around about there. Massive, massive. Anyway, okay. Look at the markets. Look at the GU. Yep, stepping up a bit. UCAD, not so much again, but if you'd have said to yourself, well, I'll look for the BT setups, right? You had one there, 1, 2, BT there, bang, flipped up, 15-minute BB band here. You might have left that one, but here, BT candle, bang, 15-minute blue now. Excuse me, looking for a 15-minute blue. This one, go with the flow all day long until you lose, Sarge. Right, great example of it here now. Right, well, you would have won GU there. Again, look, all the lines, the labels saying up as well. All the lines and the labels saying down here. Okay, you would have won that. You would have won that. This was a Roxy of some kind here. Yeah, Roxy there. You would have won that. But if you're scalping, Sarge, what you'd have done when you lost, say you took this trade up here and it lost, you'd have looked and seen if you've got the two rules in play. Okay. Nothing on the 1 hour yet. That's an old signal, but it's still been going up since then, so I don't think you can trust that. It's going to react here anyway. So it went up, and even if you consider rule 2 was in then, it was a flipped up 5-minute BB band here, right? Let's say you took this. There's not much there to say you took it, but you could have taken that, and it lost. Right, so now what you do, Sarge, you look and see if the two rules are in play. Right, it's a strong run. Okay, this is where I prefer the 15-minute. When you have these strong runs, look for the 15-minute. Rule 2. Because if not, because these are strong runs, they tend to bounce off the 15-minute orange line. Okay, so here, now. So basically, Sarge, he'd have looked and said, well, rule 1's in, rule 2 isn't. So I'm still going with the flow. Bang, let's have a look. Bang, winner. Okay, that's it. That's it, Sarge. That's all you had to do there. Oh, is it turning? Is it not? You know, all that's gone now. You just adhere to the two rules. These two rules every day, Sarge, will stop you turning on a whim. It will keep your mindset on go with the flow until you lose, right? And then all you do is you just check and see if the two rules are in play. Okay, and all you've got to work out then, Sarge, is if it's a ranging kind of market or a really strong run. This was a really strong run. Okay, look, really, really, really strong run. You know, no blues anywhere. 15, 1 hour. So, there, bang. Okay, right, let's crack on with this one. We'll keep watching. Doom, doom, doom. Nice win it was. Okay, GJ, another nice win there as well. Just, you know, sometimes when you get a freak move like that, guys, you've got to expect a bigger pullback. So here now, I wouldn't be taking this. Even if it wins, sometimes these just go, right. Because of this pullback here, I would be looking for this back in the road. Okay, because of that big move. Alright, I would want the pullback back in here. Alright, it's just common sense. It's a huge move. Expect a bigger pullback. Yeah, you see. So that yellow that was here, you shouldn't be taking. But let's say you did. You know, again, you just adhere to the two rules then if you lost. Alright. Again, another one here, look. Go with the flow, yeah, because two rules are not in play. Because you haven't lost, basically. That's the way to do it. Again, you'd be looking up here now. Yep, you can have a go at this one. Any one of these here now. And you would have won. Okay. You can. Right, let's say you took that and it lost. Are the two rules in? Yes. Yes. They're in. Alright. But you're heading towards the 1 hour orange line, so what it might do, if it goes up now, then it will probably come down from there. Okay. That's all you've just got to bear in mind now. It's a wall. Alright. Whoa. I was looking at GU. Yep, you're in, so you could take it. You just keep going, guys. Look, you would have won this here. There. Okay, there was your pullback. Flip down 5-minute BB band. Right, so because your two rules are in, 15 whites there now, because the two rules are in, okay, you could be looking to take this up. This is basically what I'm saying, guys. It's the only way you can safely reverse. Right, is by making sure the two rules are in play. Alright, like a turning point. Right, a GA. Sarge, you might have lost this up, so you do it again. Right, and two rules in play. You've got some kind of golden ticket set up, even though it's only a red. That's a red yellow, but it hasn't quite closed below. This is one of them sides where it's up to you. You could either go back with it here, or you could say, I'll tell you what, I'll stay away until it's made its mind up. You know. Oh dear. Right. Right. So you I don't know, you might have won that one there. That up. Definitely would have won that one, as we said, with that one there. This one's now on a flipped up 5-minute BB ban. Rule 2 could be in here now, guys. Okay, that stays. This candle closes and that's still there, that rule 2 will be in. Alright. Yeah, again. So even if you took that and you lost Sarge, again, you just look and say it was the 1 hour orange line. But you just look and say, well, are the two rules in? Right. You've got the 15 white. Pause it there. You've got the 15 white. Still a 1 hour blue there. You know, it's up to you on this kind of thing. This happens quite a lot, and it's all because of that 1 hour orange line. It's like I say, Sarge, sometimes, you know, that'll do nothing or it'll just go blur and up. Other times it'll do that, you know. And again, your GUs going with the flow. You just won all day long going with the flow. You know, you haven't even had to question whether this is turning yet because you haven't lost a trade on it. Okay, this one, yeah. And again, guys, you know, it's not 100% this, but it's the best way I can kind of get people to just keep going with the flow because you just go with the flow until you lose. Okay, flips up 5 minute BB man. Roxy, boom. Okay, boom. Yes, I know you might have said, well, this was below here. Was there a signal there? I can't remember. Let's have a look, see if there was. No, no. See, it would be there now with that pushing down. So you didn't have the two rules. You had rule two, maybe just. You didn't have rule one, right? And then the Roxy did that. 43.66. 20 pipper Roxy. Right. Okay. So let's crack on again. Yeah, this one just had enough. It's just, you know, again, Sarge, it's just the flow. Um, I mean, at that point, though, once you'd lost again, trying to take it up there, you would have just been looking and saying the two rules in play. Well, you were below the 15-minute orange line, even though that was there, right? And the 1 hour blue, you would say, did its job pretty much to the 1 hour orange line. So you could have read it that way. Okay, or you could have just done that, Sarge. Not trading that pair until it makes its mind up. All right, you don't have to trade every pair, Sarge. Look for the best sells and hands. You would have definitely won that one. Okay, mate. And Roxy, you would have absolutely smashed that one. And you, moneymaker. Right, let's have a look. You know, it's whether you call that a golden ticket, number one, guys. You know, because you have got rule two in. You know, you saw what happened here, so you might leave it alone. Right, this down. Okay, just think to yourself, when it does turn, it's going to turn big. So you really don't have to be risking something like this at the moment. Okay, anyway, flash on. Yeah, see, the mucking about a bit. It might, you know, sometimes these need to get back to a flip down 5 minute PB man before they go. All right. Yeah, going up. See, right. So, yeah, still nothing on them. So you should be thinking here. Okay, you got nothing. You should be thinking down here now. You should be thinking GU up here now. Okay, it's you just need to think this way, guys, because if you're not sure, you just go with the flow. Okay, you go with the flow. When you lose, then you check if the two rules are in play. Okay, if you come in and it's a ranging, messy market, 15 blues everywhere, you'll notice, guys, right, that two 15 blues across these markets here. That's it, two. Look, one, two on the current moves. Okay, so there's no way you should be thinking BT setup. Oh, well, in my opinion, there's no way. I think the BT setup, no disrespect, BT, but I think that the BT setup is brilliant on ranging days, or to go back with the flow. Okay, so you had this pullback here, or this pullback here. There was the BT candle, back with the flow. You understand? So pullback here, there was the BT candle, back with the flow. All right, but ranging days, that setup is dynamite. Right, flick on. Okay, so you know you might be losing this one here now. You probably did lose this if you got in here. It's probably gonna lose. Okay, so all we'll do then is look for the two rules. Yep, so you lost. Right, so now the two rules in play. One is go with the flow. Flipped up 5 minute BB band, go with the flow. Okay, same here. I know this is just the other thing I know, guys, right? When we're using the 15-minute time frame as rule 2, basically, right? You know, when you have a big move up like that, it creates a big gap between the BB band and the orange line. All right, so sometimes, you know, when you get that much of a gap between those two, there and there, it might be as well to use just flip your mind to the 5 minute rule 2 orange line. So there it closed below, understand? Then you got your pullback, then you had your win. There. All right. Okay. Same here. You know, it just sometimes it's because of the distance this move creates between the BB band and the orange line that sometimes you might want to flip. The other thing you can do is just say to yourself, well, okay, I'll take the flip down HABB band move or the flipped up HABB band, you know, rather than waiting for it here. But anyway, it's up to you how you use that. Yeah, winning, because we considered this here to have closed below the 5 minute orange line. This one actually closed below the 15-minute orange line there. That's the 15-minute orange line, the yellow line there. Right, so you could have said, right, well, it has closed below it. So bang, back to the BB band, bang down. Same here. You know, this move closed above there. So because that line would have moved up, you see, this is what happens with momentum. The EMAs move up. All right. So you would have considered that it had closed above the 15-minute orange line. See, two rules in effect were in play. Pull back, bang. And, you know, what do we say about this here? The flip down 5 minute BB band. They just want to do it sometimes, guys. You did have the two rules in play here. Shall we look where that was on the HA? Oh, yeah, baby. Look. The two rules were in play. You know, you had a 15 white. I'm not sure if that was there. I think we were counting that, weren't we? But, again, you know, nice move. If not, it's definitely in play now for this next move that happens. This one here. Oh, did it? Yeah, struggled a bit, but probably going to go now. I think it's because you had a big move there, guys. You just expect a bigger pullback sometimes. You wait until it gets into here, or you wait for the HA yellow instead of just the HA BB band. And you know, that move was nice in the end there. That one also. Okay. Boom. Boom. You understand, guys? You just waited till you lost the trade, and then you look for the two rules. Definitely in there. And you might have used the 5 minute there. Okay. Right, so that's another recording, just to show you, Sarge, you know, you in particular, you and Hans, you know, if you just, this is kind of what I mean when I say go with the flow till you lose, Sarge. So now you'd just be looking, but now you know what to do when you lose, instead of being thinking, oh, is it going to go up, is it going to go down? Now you've got a set of rules to follow. Do you understand, mate? And if you can follow them rules, Sergeant, I'm pretty sure you'll win virtually every. I think you'll win every day, every single day. Right, one quick last one because this video's mega. We'll just flick through this one nice and quickly. I'm not sure if it's Feb the 15th or was it earlier. Again, you know, running markets. So again, we just go with the flow until we lose. Okay. Pretty much all of them apart from GJ is going a bit messy here. The rest are GA, GU, and UCAD flowing. Right. What did we have here? Yeah, we had a big move down here. Two rules in play. It's weird that I've never seen that before. not sure if it was this guy's or the 15th of Jan I wanted to show. But anyway, again, it doesn't really matter now because it's go with the flow until you lose. Again, here, look, back in, go with the flow, winner. You did have rule two, the two rules in here, but it's a flipped up 5-minute BB band. It's a Roxy. Okay. Here again, go with the flow, win. Right. Okay. Take this down. Not sure if it was there and it lost, but there. One. GU again, back in the road here. There. GJ, back in the road. There. Just go with the flow until the two rules are in. Until you lose, basically. That's the way to do it. And if you're doing this, Sarge, I mean, you look, it's the time here, 8:30 here, so you'd have had one nice trade there, which you would have compounded. You'd have had another nice trade there for Sarge, which would have compounded. And so, well, we're just below 30, 93. That last move, Sarge, was 30 pips. 36 pips. Right, you'd have got your free stepper in there, Sarge. I'm there. Same with you, Darwin, you know, if you want to do it this way, mate, this is a way that you can get your, you know, your 20 pip compound moves in, Darwin. You don't necessarily need to wait for the BB bands if it's flowing like this, mate. Right, okay. Again, another move down here on GU. Winner. There, bang, bang. Another winner. UCAD here. Yep, match ruled here, so you do the test. Test the rules. If it lost, bump. Back up. Didn't close below. Yep, that. Alright. Go with the flow till you lose. Then check for the two rules. Alright, and again, GU, winner. UCAD, gorgeous. Right, and that is it. Guys, this is it. If you can do this, right? Again, you had another one here, you know. Okay, this one here, Satch, you might have lost. Yeah, you might have lost. So all you do is you check the two rules. There's two rules in play, right? So let's have a look. Ooh, red yellows though. So possibly going to go up. What you can do with this is take a gamble on it and just say, well, okay, these are red yellows because, like BT says, these tend to just go. Do you understand? So you get a quick pullback and just have a go at it. Okay, well, let's see if it does or doesn't. There's your pullback. No, your rules are not in play. Basically, your two rules are not in play. So you could possibly leave this up and wait for the down. Go with the flow, basically. Okay. And you'd be in either one of those two there. You would have won, Sarge. I know. There. You would have. Yeah, that was the pullback on it, so you would have won that. Just sticking to the two rules. Okay. Now your two rules are in play. Look. Daily BB ban this one. Now your two rules are in play. Alright, same here. Your two rules are in play. They were in on the last candle actually, so you could have traded this move here. Okay. Look at the GJ. Golden ticket number 1. 15-minute white. So again, you would have had that trade there. Definitely. That one there. Alright. Okay. Right. Look on. Pull back. Yes, sometimes it does this, guys. They just moves are that strong that they want to see the BB band again. You know, I think people ask me loads of times, and I always say, look for the, you know, the flipped BB band. Flick on quite a bit there. See, no, I didn't get that far back, did it? But you know, again, you were looking for momentum. HA BB bands, HA yellows. Okay, and again, here look. What's your two rules were in play? You understand, guys? You know, it's the best way. Oh, it's nice that again. Once the two rules are in, you know, it's the best way to reverse. And Sarge, I think this now will completely sort you out. Just clear your mind of everything, Sarge, and just say to yourself, well, it's go with the flow until I lose, and then I just check the two rules. All right. If it's a ranging market, it's blues everywhere, Sarge. Look for the BT close candle and go for the second move. And do all your trading in that move to the next 15-minute blue, BT candle, second move. 15-minute blue, BT candle, second move. Okay, that's it. When they're running like this, just go with the flow until you lose. And then ask the question, have I got the two rules? Well, you did there. You didn't have here, and you won another trade down there. You did have here. Excuse me. And then you won that. See? Oh, right. So we're going to get right to the end of this and have a look at it. Yep. So, you know, the safest way to do it, flip down 15-minute BB band, then, you know, turn again to the next flipped 15-minute BB band. And again, once it goes like that in the after session, they start flatlining these. You're just looking for the BT. There's the BT. Bang, winner. Okay, flipped 15-minute BB band. So you had another move down there to the flipped 15-minute BB band. BT candle, bang, all the way up here, right, to the flipped 15-minute BB band. Same here, look, BT candle, boom. Flip down 15-minute BB band, BT candle, boom. Okay, that is all you do. And again, here, if you look at this one, all right, you had a change there, but it never gave you the entry. So straight away on the GA there, you back down because you closed back below, right? And then the 15 watt follows up with it. And look at it after that, guys. You never got the two rules. Okay, and if you'd have just continued to flow trade on that, oh my God, look at them, guys. Okay, so dead simple, guys. Go with the flow till you lose. When you lose, check if you have the two rules in play. You can use the 5-minute orange lines, or you can use the 15-minute if it's a really strong trend. All right. If something is so strong that, you know, it's outside daily, it's outside weekly BB bands, then you need big blues. And I mean big blues, I mean 4-hour, 8-hour blues, not just a 1-hour blue, right? So just stay away from that until you get the big blues. Okay, and then look for the BT on the 1-hour time frame, maybe, right? Ranging markets use the BT setup. It is perfect for it. 15-minute blue, closed candle, second move. That's it, Sarge. Follow this. Do this, mate, and I promise you, you'll win every day. Hands the same. Do this. Just make this your strategy every day of knowing when to turn, right? And I promise you, Hans, you'll win every day. Okay? Rocky, same with you, mate. All right, everybody, moneymaker, every one of you, right? If you just go with the flow until you lose, and then look for the two rules, right? And again, you know, go with the flow. You will see, as I pointed out there, that the coloured lines on the 5-minute, the HA, the 15-minute, and the labels on the HA 5-minute, 15-minute, and 1 hour will pretty much all be the same if it's flowing. Okay, and it's just basic. Then it's just HA BB band if you're using the HA BB band, 5-minute BB bands if you're doing the Roxys, 15-minute BB bands if you're doing the Moxies. Right, HA BB bands if you're doing the Joxies. There you go, Lepippy, I got it in. All right, guys. Okay.